Job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Man, some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Lions. It covers 51 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Now this looks like a design run. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going for it all. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Rolling right. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Lions. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think a quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage.
Lions offense ready to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Begin with a zone read. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Going up top. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 43 yards. He'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession.
Ready up. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
First down. A gain of 47 yards.
Here's a design run. He'll be stopped just a short gain, down to the 30. Here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Forced out wide. He'll run again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll take off and he will score again. Touchdown, Detroit. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case,
the Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Lions. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
and this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
And go!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
Now this looks like a design run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go!
They'll throw out of the gun. Flush to his right. There he goes again. And he cannot be stopped He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Detroit. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
Throwing now from the gun. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Commanders 35.
The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Escaping to his left. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To the ground, it's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with...
The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Here we go.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a 1st down. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now this looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 41-yard line.
Going for it all. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the 4th quarter. A gain of 48.
Gain of 48 yards. And the Lions first
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense, but do the math. Even if they choose to use them, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.